In today's video, I review a mum and baby's vegan what I eat in a day. Roll the titles.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before I jump into the video, just a quick reminder that I'm now offering the SIBO organic acid stool test and consult via my website. So if you have any health or digestive problems, then consider taking these tests as they will provide a lot of very detailed information upon which you can start making informed decisions and then start getting your health back on track. And on that bombshell, to the video. So Aspen Ovard is a YouTuber with 3.5 million subscribers and she is a relatively new mum. So let's see what mum and baby eat in a day.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week's video is going to be what we eat in a day, mommy and baby edition, also vegan edition. We are not actually vegan.
So Aspen has just said that she is not vegan. Now this may grate on some people, saying that she shouldn't be using vegan in her titles and that she is just trying to get views. I view this from another perspective. I have repeatedly said on this channel that I would love the world to go vegan, but this isn't going to happen anytime soon. In my opinion, the vegan community would probably be more successful in encouraging people to go plant-based 70 to 80% of the time, and the reason I say this is that most people are not stupid. Most people on this planet know they should be eating more fruits and vegetables on a daily basis. So when you have people eating plant-based a high proportion of the time, you have that hook. The more fruits and vegetables you can get people eating and the closer you can get them to the 80%, then I believe they will be much more likely to fully transition in the longer term. Equally, as I said, the world is not going to go vegan anytime soon, so I truly believe in the world in which we live. If we can get the planet to go plant-based 80% of the time, then this is far better for the animals and the planet than a 1% rise in veganism every couple of years. So I say to Aspen, absolute kudos for not only trying to expose her family to more healthy days of plant-based eating, but also she has nearly 3.5 million subscribers. Putting vegan in the titles for me will not only create interest in her lifestyle, I'm sure many of her subscribers will buy into this and eat more plant-based foods. I know many of you will say that vegan is not a diet, and I absolutely agree, but as I said earlier, the more people that we can get heading towards a 70 to 80% plant-based diet, the better it is for everyone.
Going to make us some breakfast really quick, so let's go ahead and get started.
You say goodbye, luck.
Okay, so for breakfast we are having my number one go-to, which is oatmeal. I have this most days of the week. Super easy, healthy, really quick. So I have everything prepared. I have my water boiling. Obviously this is like not really like a recipe or anything, but I didn't want to be like too fancy with every single thing I'm showing you guys because this is what we actually eat every day. We keep it pretty simple for breakfast.
Yes, absolutely no issue with any of that. Great way to start the day with porridge and various toppings. I'm not a parent yet, but can only imagine the time constraints you're under in the mornings with a little one, so simple, healthy breakfasts like this are an absolute winner from me.
Here is her little setup. So she's got her oatmeal, she has some strawberries, and I mixed peanut butter in here. This is one of the allergens you're supposed to give babies. Our doctor said to make sure we're giving her like peanut butter and eggs and stuff when she's about 6 months. Make sure she doesn't develop an allergy.
So Aspen's daughter is adorable. In terms of allergies, yes, Aspen and her doctor are absolutely correct. Solid foods should be introduced gradually between 4 and 6 months. If you look at the best available evidence from controlled trials and meta-analysis studies, delaying the introduction of foods may increase a baby's risk of developing allergies.
I usually start by giving her a few bites and then she kind of just takes over and figures it out. And then I have my oatmeal right here, so we're gonna sit and eat breakfast together. You actually ate a good amount. Good job, baby. We also usually take off her clothes and have her just in a diaper to eat, but I was like, no, it's fine. And then she has strawberry juice like all over.
What more can you say? The baby's face, hands and porridge covered chair says contentment all over it.
Anyways, for lunch, 90% of the time, I would say most days, especially weekdays, I eat leftovers from the dinner that I had the night before. Anytime that I'm actually taking the time to like cook dinner, I want to make sure that I'm making enough for lunch the next day because it's so much easier to just eat those leftovers rather than have to cook like a whole new meal. But like I said, I want this video to like give you guys ideas of what to eat, so I didn't want to just show myself eating leftovers because that's like boring. And there's also only enough for one bowl. So Parker's gonna eat that for lunch. It's leftover soup. So I've shown how to make it on my vlog channel a million times. It's like lentils, potatoes, quinoa, veggie broth, spices, throw it in a pot, cook it till everything's done, and it's really easy. So that's what Parker's gonna eat, but I'm going to make, I'll show you guys what I'm gonna make.
So that all sounds super tasty, and again, I love the fact that Aspen is realistic with her subscribers. When you have a small child, you're going to be eating when you can, so batch cooking and eating leftovers is a necessary way to keep mum fueled and producing lots of breast milk for baby.
So everything is out. Here's the soup that Parker's gonna eat. So I'll put this in a bowl for him and heat it up. And then I have some broccoli that I'm going to use. I need to eat this before it goes bad. This is also one of Cove's favorite foods. She's like obsessed with broccoli. And then I also have these vegetable spring rolls. These are super, super yummy. Then I have this cauliflower rice stir fry that I got from Trader Joe's. It's super yummy, really easy to cook. So it comes in these little like individual packs. So I'm gonna share this with Covey and then give her some broccoli as well.
So that all looks tasty, and yes, some of that is processed and refined in nature, particularly the spring rolls. They do contain a lot of different ingredients. But as I always say, if you aim to eat healthy 80 to 90% of the time, enjoying these type of treats every now and again is no problem. I obviously don't know what Aspen's diet is like as a whole, but certainly no need to call the food police here.
Alright, so lunch is ready. This is a really quick, easy one.
It tastes really good. How are the spring rolls? Is that your first time doing them in that little oven thing?
No, I make them in that every time. If you don't have a toaster oven, you should get one. It's so nice because it heats up so fast. But Parker ate that soup and then there's still a lot of extra. So Cove has her little bowl. She hasn't actually had this before, so that's why I like to give her what I eat, because she gets to try a lot of different stuff. She has her little spoon. Probably not the best one because it has holes in it, but it will work, huh? You want a bite? Oh, you want to do it yourself? Okay.
Nothing more to say about that food for baby. Lots of healthy fruits and vegetables and lots of healthy foods for mum, with the exception of the spring rolls. The baby's plate of food is fortunately better than most diets for many children in the Western world.
Okay, so it is now dinner time, and I always get excited for dinner because this is where I actually try to like cook something. I take the time to make a nice meal. I usually actually don't really snack between lunch or dinner. I did have some Twizzlers today because we have these, and if we have them, I'm gonna eat them.
I think she has hit the nail on the head there. If you have these types of foods in your house, then most people will eat them. So the best thing to do is to not buy them in the first place. Now, these types of sweets contain a lot of processed refined sugars such as corn syrup, as well as many different artificial colours such as red 40. Now, I'm absolutely not here to preach to anyone, but if you are a mum putting those artificial colours into your body, then there is a distinct possibility these artificial colours will find their way into the breast milk.
So usually for dinner, I like to go on Pinterest and find something yummy. So today we are making vegan buffalo chickpea quesadillas.
Yep, I love the fact that she is constantly looking for food ideas, and as they say, variety is the spice of life, and those look incredible.
Oh my goodness, you are so starving. Trying to eat your bib. Here's some berries. She likes blueberries. She likes raspberries. Oh, hold on, I gotta smash them. Well, that one's okay. I usually just smash these for her so they're not too big and round. Parker's also getting her chickpeas. You love chickpeas. So we just like smash those too so she can pick up the little pieces. I'm gonna get you a little scoop of cheese sauce. And we have some cauliflower. You can dip it.
That all looks super tasty, and a nice vegan cheese sauce to dip in.
All done? You want to get out?
Again, look at the face, hands and chair. Absolute contentment.
Okay, so it is now 8:08 p.m. Cove is in bed, and I usually like to have a little snack after she is asleep. So I either have some little mini oranges, or lately I have been on a strawberries and Cool Whip kick. I found this True Whip. It is so, so good. Dip it in. Here's the snack. I'll probably finish like this whole thing. But that is everything that I ate today.
Looks tasty, is an end of day snack. Again, True Whip is a lot more processed and refined in nature than I would personally like, but again, I'm not here to preach. But a quick look at the label and you will see a lot of oils, sugars and preservatives.
So, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Also, I'll answer the most frequently asked question. I'm trying to think of what questions I get asked about like eating or Cove eating. A lot of people ask if she still breastfeeds, and she still does for like the same amount of like milk that she had before she started eating solid.
So Aspen says she is still breastfeeding, so her baby will be getting a lot of very good nutrition throughout the day. So lots of milk and lots of healthy fruits and vegetables. So So for me, baby would be a 10 out of 10 in terms of diet. And for mum, I would have to say that I love the video. I love the fact that she is exposing her audience to plant-based eating. The only downside for me was some of the more processed refined foods and preservatives that found their way into her diet. So I would have to say a respectable 7 out of 10 for her diet. So that's the end of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. And as always, remember to look after your body because it's the only place you have to live. And I'll see you next time.